Well, this is the Red Leg A1 out here on the Peaceful Glen homestead, and we're in the midst of this project. This is actually part 2 now. So for those of you who already understand what's fixing to take place here, you might be asking, okay, so in the first video I said the problem is the solution, and this is what's been taught since 1972 by Bill Mollison. So what is the problem? And if you review video 1, the problem is that we have excess water. So excess water in the swale is definitely going to affect the root system. Certain species of trees don't like too wet of roots. We've got to get this water moved out of here. And after observing this ditch that I dug last summer, and then today what I've done is I've dug this whole area out right here, and then I've dug this pit a little bit deeper. There was a pit that was probably about 3 foot deep right there. So with the problem being that we've got excess water and we've got to move it out to try to get the water into that small pocket pond and let it flow back down into the bigger series of ponds. This is an upper level pond, and that is the beginning, or I should say the second level pond, but that's almost at grade level to that whole bottom area right there. We've got to get this water that's coming off the landscape over here through these swale systems and down into here moved. So what we're going to do is using this barrel, we're actually going to drop this barrel down into the pit, and then we're going to come back in. And for those of you that understand the principle of a septic system drain field, we're going to let that be a pipe that drains excess water back down towards that pocket pond, and it's going to collect here in this sump. And when the water level finds its own level, and we flow pretty much on level with a little bit of fall. Okay, Joe, we're good right there. Then what we're going to do is fill this pit in with wood debris that's off the property. And I have hundreds of piles of wood debris like this. This is deadfall, and it's this year we had a nor'easter. We had 3 of them within, I think, 2 weeks, and there's a lot of tree debris that fell. There's some back over there. In some cases we have whole trees. We'll cut those into pieces with the chainsaw. So the water is not going to flow back into this pit because we're going to have that pipe at the bottom of this larger ditch, and then we're going to fill that up with wood debris and wood chips, which there's a pile of wood chips back over there. We're going to use this dirt right here, which is a lot of clay, and we're going to layer it sort of like a lasagna, and then we're eventually going to have a pile right here, and then we're going to plant elderberries in it. And elderberries love wet feet. So I should be able to get maybe a half a dozen elderberries in this space, maybe more. I may just overplant it with 25 elderberries and just make it one solid big huge elderberry patch that's just a thicket, grove of elderberries. Anyway, that's where we're at right now, and we'll catch up with you when and it's going to take us a while to get to this point. We're probably looking at 30 days to actually between me and Joe collect enough wood material and then layer it and get on the tractor and move dirt back on top of it, bring wood chips down here. This is all, it's just time consuming. It's not hard work. It's just going to take some time to get it done. So if we had all day, 5 days a week, which we don't, then we might be able to get it done in a couple of days. But at this point, an hour or 2, 3 hours here and there, we'll get it done. We'll show you what it looks like. Thank you. Bye-bye.